it's a T right here. It's not yours.
Yeah,
Oh. Come on, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. They be killing me acting like they don't know it's Friday and 7 o'clock. Y'all want to see what I got on? Okay. Yeah, I ain't painting today. I ain't painting right now, baby. Well, let them see the boots. Sam, man, damn, you all in the way.
Because I'm part of it. I thought you couldn't do it without me. She man's the one and only Mrs. Sam 44 man. She need to stop profiling with her ass.
Hey, G, Sandman in the building.
Damn right, I'm in the building.
In the house. Y'all want to see the boots? Let y'all see the boots.
See, look at you, worried about the boots. Ain't nobody worried about no boots.
They is worried about the boots. You see the purple? Bow. Bow. They is. They worried about the boots.
Okay, we gonna talk, you say we're gonna talk about mental health, right?
We're gonna touch on mental health. Boom, let Facebook see him. Oh, did I hit something? Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Alright, we ready. Sonya's as ready as we're gonna get people. Sonya jamming, y'all. Telling our age. Tell me. Well, I don't think I was quite that old when this came out.
That jack is an extra large. Why do you keep grabbing that?
That's my size.
You're not finna get no near to my jack.
Say extra large. Are you extra large, Sonya, or just large?
Thanks for the chips, Sam, man.
Man, shit. We
I'm
got
gonna
some
partake.
snacks, girl. We got some snacks. Shit.
Nigga done broke all the way down to chips.
Is chips considered...
What was you looking for, Glenn? Maybe I should have brought some fish?
Good. Is chips considered zoom
I didn't
zooms
even
and
know
wham
your
whams?
ass was here. I looked out. I see it.
Sam, man, is chips considered zoom zooms and wham whams or just the candy?
Yeah.
It's considered zoom zooms and wham whams too?
Yeah, it's in that category, yeah.
Johnny put me up on that.
Okay, y'all ready?
All right, let's get ready to do it. All right, here we go. Oh, boy. The Lord been good to me today. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. And had me on the last scale of the minute. Got it done.
And I got chips in my mouth. Good for Jesus.
Oh, yeah, I got a good story for us today. What? Oh, this is going to be good. Yeah.
What is it?
This is a good Christmas story that's going to happen.
It better be good, Sam.
This is going to be good. This is
Boogeyman at the end.
Here we go.
Good evening, and welcome to Motor City Radio. You chilling with your girl, Sexy Shakia, in the house. One more again. That's what we do around this time, people. And I can't do it by myself. I got
whatever.
Sam 44 man in the building.
What's up, world?
What up, though, Sam, man? What up, though?
What's up, world? It's your man's the one and only Mrs. Sam 44 man. Seen and heard around the world from Detroit Raw Live. Right here with my girl, lying ass, talking about, I can't do it by myself. You know damn well she can.
Did he say lying? What I tell the kids, tell story. Don't say lying.
Well, how y'all doing out there, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Christmas holiday coming up in 4 days.
Is it 4
Are you
days?
ready for it, girl?
I am not. I got the Christmas tree.
What you mean you ain't not?
Let me tell
4
you.
days.
Kendi came over. She said, "Ma, I knew you weren't going to put that Christmas tree up until the day before Christmas." I said, "No, I got it up. It's in the house. It's in the living room. But I ain't decorated. But my mission is to do it tonight, Sam, man. And I'm going to be honest with you.
But you're going to be putting pressure on yourself.
I know.
We got 4 days.
I know.
Well, I don't celebrate, but, you know, I done already cashed out everybody. I done gave everybody what I'm due them. And I'm done.
That's it.
I'm good.
I know.
I didn't pay the car note. I didn't pay the
You know what?
light
It was a
note.
time that I used to get into it. Like when the boys were little, I used to stage the scene for the boys. I used to bite the cookie, put the milk on the thing, and ho ho ho. Wasn't no gifts under the tree
It
until
don't
they woke
seem
up in
that
the morning.
like- it doesn't seem like that type of environment that we have now.
No, I created that for them.
I know, but
As a
I'm
parent-
saying right now.
Yeah, you're right, but as a parent, you got to create it. So I created that atmosphere for them. It wasn't to one of your nappy head kids. Oh, I'm sorry, fix it. Kids at the school told them that Santa ain't no Santa. I still ain't agreed to
Look,
that. I
will
still
mess
ain't said,
you up.
yep, they
I
was
will
right.
mess you up. Yes, I did tell my granddaughter that Santa Claus got shot on that.
Oh my God! Why would
did.
you do that? Why would you do that? I can't stand people that do that. And then I can't stand people that got to take credit for Christmas. Talking about, white man coming down and tell me I bought them gifts. I know people like
don't
that.
you think that they should be telling the truth? I said that last night on my show. I said it's getting ready to be the Christmas holiday.
Oh my God.
I understand that everybody wants to be in the Christmas seasonal and festivities, but how does Santa Claus count down the chimneys in the project?
You too technical. Kids don't really ask questions like that. All they want to know is they on the naughty list or the nice list. That's all they want to know and all they want to hear.
Let's think about this though, Shakenya.
And can I sit on Santa's lap, take a picture, and tell them what I want
Yeah,
for
that's
Christmas?
all you want to do. Be
That's
your
it.
husband.
Hey,
Say,
well-
my husband's Santa.
Hey.
I'm Miss Santa. Shut up,
Hey,
girl.
Santa.
But think about it. Do you really think that these kids
Mm-hmm.
and these parents that are making these sacrifices to come out here and go out here and get these presents for these kids,
Mm-hmm.
disrespectful, not doing no chores in the home,
Mm-hmm.
not doing anything in school? You see what I'm saying? And we're breaking our necks. And this is what I said last night. We're breaking our necks to get our children these things that they don't really deserve because it says, well, you got to give your child something for Christmas.
Well, I mean, look.
I mean, if your child...
I used to use Santa as leverage. How about that? When
well,
the boys get
Santa
to
got
acting
shot.
out,
That's why you ain't getting no
I
present.
tell them, look now, you on the naughty list, you got to do this, that, and the third, get off the list, and Santa might bring you something. And when I tell you I did not put a present under that tree until after they fell asleep, and then they woke up, so they went to sleep thinking Santa ain't coming. And then they woke up like, oh, you know. So I was able to preserve their innocence for a long time, saying, man, as a result of
Look,
that.
a lot of people
By not
looking
telling
at
them,
us right now.
by not telling them that I bought the gifts, it was like just one day. I mean, I've heard people out their mouth tell their kids, ain't no Santa, I bought these gifts. I ain't about to give
thank
no
you.
white man no credit.
Exactly.
You done said that to your kids saying, man.
Every day.
Oh,
Who you
my
think?
God.
You think a little
It's
fat
just
man?
one
Look,
day.
I had on a red
Oh, it's just one day. Damn.
tuxedo shirt.
When
I
he
mean
was
jacket
13.
yesterday. I was looking good.
Damn it, man.
I was looking good. And I said, the little fat man coming down, so the little skinny man go sit back and tell you the real. But, you know, getting with Sonya Purdy,
It's just...
you don't always...
It's just a line
you-
that
you
keeping
don't
it too
always
real.
be on
Have
the
you ever
point.
watched Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
In his
I
episode,
love
keeping
Dave.
it real.
when real goes wrong.
You ain't got to keep it that real with the babies, you know. So that's just me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to give parenting advice. This ain't coffee and conversation.
But you a parent.
But although you can check me out on YouTube, go to my YouTube channel, Shakenya, and hit subscribe, and you can look at all the co-parenting, parenting videos that you can stand.
All right, let me ask you this.
What?
All right, everybody breaking their neck to go out here and get the kids.
Not
and all
everybody.
this.
I ain't.
Well, I ain't either. But they still asking for funds, money. Okay, what do you say to a child that, like I was saying yesterday, your mama is taking care of you? Y'all disrespectful as hell. And I know this is a Christian show, so I ain't.
Well, we
say
just gonna stop
some of the
right
things
there
I'm
because
saying.
I don't feel like children even deserve no gifts if they're like disrespectful and
Thank you.
acting out and things like
But
that.
mamas and daddies feel like I want, and especially parents that are not together. You know, and you got the child here going with the mama, got the child here going with the daddy, and then it's like a competitional thing. Oh, daddy got me this, mama got me this. So now it's like, who is the better parent, and is that the way to say that you're the better parent?
Yeah, nope, I don't agree with the competition.
Tell
Sam,
me
man.
what your viewpoint on that is.
Well, I don't agree with it at all. I mean, it is one thing.
I mean, how do you feel that you're parents, and you're separate. You doing your thing. He's doing his thing.
I don't
but
agree
y'all
with them
both
trying to
have
outdo
children.
each other.
Well, then tell me.
And I don't agree
how
with
do you think that
competing
should
with
be
each
handled?
other.
How do you think that should be handled?
Well, they need to talk, first of all. So, I mean, for them to give the child gifts, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's to a point when you get to competing and trying to outdo. Oh, they bought you that. Oh, let me go get this. And
That's
get
what
that.
I'm talking
That
about.
right
That
there,
competitional
Yeah,
thing.
that competition thing.
I love you more than your daddy. Your
Yeah.
daddy got you a pair of socks and a dress.
Yeah.
But I got him this and that. And, you know.
That's actually a manipulation tip, Sandman, and we talk about that on Coffee and Conversation. in the morning, you know, like-
But the
But yeah,
thing
that's a
is,
manipulation
do you
tip,
think
Sandman,
that-
to try
that
to
a lot
win the
of-
child over.
So is this a time to do that?
No, it ain't. What you mean? Is it the time to do that?
I
You
mean,
shouldn't
come
be
on
doing
now.
that.
I mean, opportunity opens doors. And when you see that, okay, let's say this.
What?
The whole year, child.
Y'all give us a call, 248-429-7224. I don't want to talk to Sandman all night.
Whatever. But then still, I'm telling the truth. Y'all giving out these gifts. Honestly, have your children or whomever you're giving these gifts to earn them. I mean, times are hard. Some people are giving up rent, light bills, gas bills, gas. I mean, if you're going to make that type of sacrifice.
You mean there's people out here risking lights, gas, and rent to buy Christmas gifts? Come on, Sandman. You just saying
What day
that.
was you born?
You just
Yesterday?
saying that. Don't nobody be doing
today
that for real.
At 5:40.
Ain't nobody priorities that messed up out here
Are
in the
you
world,
seriously kidding
Sandman.
me?
Yeah,
Are
I'm-
you seriously kidding
Yeah,
me?
ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody about to get risk putting out and lights getting cut off and water getting cut off.
Baby,
just to
didn't you
buy
just hear what the scenario I just told you about both two different parents that are living two different lives but have the same child?
Yeah,
That child wants to know who is balling
right.
and who is crawling.
Yeah, no, that's saying no. You shouldn't even
Yeah.
set it up like that. But
I
Sandman,
should-
look,
You know it is.
it's a lot going on, Sandman. It's a
What's
lot
going on?
for
Hey,
real.
you know your boy Van Diesel?
What about him?
That boy looking at some.
It's a lot going on in the news. Before we even get
Yeah,
started,
go and
guys,
do your thing, girl. This your show.
this is not the type of show that gossip. You know, this
No,
ain't the
it's
type
not.
of show
It's
that
gonna give you
talks
the real,
about.
baby.
Yeah, we don't do that now. We used to do the entertainment news every now and then. We'd
I'm
jump
gonna give
in,
you some
throw you-
entertainment news as soon as I get to the story.
But this is not that. Now, there is a couple shows out there, and I will recommend a couple of them. Now, I do like that Hollywood Unlocked, that Jason Lee guy. I do like
Hollywood
him.
Unlocked.
Yep, I do.
Have you seen?
And I do like that. I'm sorry. I know Tasha K in a lot of hot water, but I actually like her too. I go to her page and hear what's going
Have
on.
you seen
with
this
the news- in
movie
the news.
called Cover?
No.
Check that out.
Okay.
Cover.
I will.
It's a Tyler Perry movie,
Okay.
and it's wow, it's deep. That's
Is
all
it?
I can say. I want to say what it's about, but it's deep.
Y'all, tonight we just kicking it. So as you see, we all over the place because
Yeah,
as
yeah,
you
I
speak
was
of
over there. Yeah.
Tyler Perry,
check
he's in
out
the news
that.
right now as we speak now. So it's
What-
just
what's
a lot
going
going
on
on
with him in the
today.
news? What's going on with him?
Well, you know what? I'm not quite sure because I don't like to spread gossip and just
Well,
talk.
what's the
and don't-
allegation? What's the
Yeah,
allegation?
look, allegations. Is
Yeah,
that somebody
what's
calling us?
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
somebody calling.
You said what's the allegations?
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot of stuff going on. You know, we kind of jumped the gun a little bit, but since Diddy been in the news, it just seemed like an onion, and just seemed like everything is like kind of unraveling almost, and it seemed like he's going down, but he ain't going down by himself. He's not going
Okay,
down
but
by
let me ask
himself.
you this. And me and Sonya talked about
And it just seemed like every day somebody else is popping up, either
Van
a new
Diesel, I told you
allegation
that.
or in connection with or in cahoots with him.
At what point do you think the girls
Mm-hmm.
are saying, or the women, I should say, that are making the allegations as compared to the women that... You got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, I am a producer. I've been hung with some of the baddest, the nastiest, 2 Live crew. Okay? You can't get no nastier than they
Phyllis,
were.
are you listening?
Yeah, of course she is. She's watching us right now. But Phyllis knew. But the thing is, everybody thinks that these cats are pushing up on these girls, just watching them come in. That is not the story of the deal. These women come to a party.
Tell it, Sam.
They say, well, Sandman gonna be at this party. Sandman got this company. Sandman hooked up with this corporation. And therefore, I want to get with Sandman, but I just can't get directly to them. I got people. I got my right hand man. I got people like you. Before I know who they are, introduce me to them. But then, to the same degree, once I get to know who they are through paparazzi, you introduced me. I gave her a hug. We were seen somewhere with us together. But the thing is, if my right hand man, is digging on her, then the thing is, if anything happens, say for instance, we're in the studio session, and in this, like our studio, and I'll say, okay, baby, you okay? You all right? You just get you a ride or something home? And she says, no, I'm okay. Your boy got me okay. Then next thing I I wake up, Mr. Sam 44 Man Studio, radio show host.
You involved this
right. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have nothing to do with it, but because this is my right hand man,
yeah, you affiliated.
I'm affiliated and associated
guilty by
with
association. Yeah. Rock Life said Covered is about the Down Low Brothers. Is that true, Sandman? Is that what is going on?
A lot is, yes. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna lie.
And brothers,
damn, there's a lot of that going on
the
now.
killer part is, I not even discussed it on my show. Look at the movie cover.
People ain't on the down low now, is they? Nowadays? Are
Look,
you you would think I live under a rock. I swear to God, I be so naive and gullible on
People right now don't understand.
Ain't nobody, you mean people ain't living in their truth right now? People ain't just, if they gay, they gay. If they bi, they bi. If they poly, if
but
they...
see, beforehand, Shaquille, you got to understand.
If they non-binary...
Nobody wanted to see that because you was labeled. Okay, you was labeled. But with the DL thing...
But times are different now, Sam, man.
But now
it's more accepted.
I'm listening to what these men that's
it's
on
more
the DL
accepted
are
now.
saying. They saying...
People don't care what you do, who you do it with.
I can't go out to a straight black man and say I'm on the DL even though I'm married to somebody.
But why would you just come right out and say, first of all, why would you be married? I would discontinue that relationship unless your wife is open to kids.
There was one of the people in Cover
and I feel like
that
nowadays...
felt like that, hey, me and her got to understand it.
But
and I'm like, for real?
But nowadays, why would you hide it? What would stop you from being who you are?
And what would make your wife say, I'm cool with that? Do you think I could tell Phyllis something? I mean, let me get you totally away from that.
Then you need to
I'm just saying,
end the marriage.
Do you think that I could sit back and tell my wife something like that?
Then you need to end the marriage because something is false.
But some people don't feel like that they want to end the marriage.
See, and that's what I'm saying.
They want to love it, but they just don't want to put it out there because
no, you got to figure it out. You got to figure it out. You got to figure that shit out. Period. And then you got to decide what you want to do and who you want to be with. Hey, Derek Sane. Our boy Derek just checked in on Facebook.
What did he say about it?
He just said, hey. But yeah, you got to figure it out because there's people out here that's accepting of that. So my thing is, why live in the shadows? Why hide in the closet? There's people out here that really would accept the fact that you are into men and women.
What is it proving? You're telling me I'm a man and I'm married, okay? And then I got this cat on the side that I'm dealing with on the DL, okay? How can I sit back and try to present this to my wife? Or even have my wife even accept this?
Easy. Have her sit down and say, look,
I'm cool with that.
What's her name? We're going to call her Phyllis. Phyllis?
No, we ain't going to call her Phyllis because Phyllis would divorce my ass quick as hell.
I mean, you just have to rip the Band-Aid off, Sam, man.
When you watch Cover, when you watch this movie Cover, and this man sits back and say, me and my wife got an understanding.
But it's like that. It's like people out there. There's people out there that's like that.
That she's cool with you messing. I mean,
was they swingers?
On the
was she stepping out too, or she was just okay with him?
On the female perspective, like okay, I understand you want to do a little menage a trois, but in the movie,
I swear, I hate when the dudes say that. Y'all okay with the women?
Said this. This is what she said, knowing that her husband, that she witnessed, rubbing the back of another man that she thought that was a woman in the shower was her man and another cat. And her man rubbing this man's back. So now she's in the frame like, she went through a depression. And they was like, girl, we're going to slap you together and get you. She was like, look,
See, Jesus.
If my husband was messing with another woman,
She'd be okay with
I
that.
could be cute. I could make myself more attractive
Is
to
this-
bring him to me.
Is this how she was looking?
She was-
Nerves there. There is a lot of
Wow.
sensation there that.
What, on the strap on?
No,
Just in the
that's
rectum.
Your
I mean, with a
rectum
regular man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you saying
It's
these
a lot of-
strap-ons
it's
is
a
just
lot
as
of
good?
It's a lot of sensation that's there, and
Yeah.
men are saying they want to experience that, but they don't want to experience it with a man.
Yeah.
They want to experience it with their woman.
Okay, maybe I'm So-
Rewind for Sam, man.
So are you saying to me that men are satisfied with having a dildo run up in them with their woman?
Yeah.
Cause it's supposed to be something up there. I wouldn't know. I'm
No,
not a
ain't
dude.
no cook.
But
What?
it's something up in there.
Help it, Lord.
Yes.
That's supposed to stimulate
Yes.
and cause you to come.
That's like even with the
Yeah.
woman. You know, men think, oh, I got a big thing. I'm 14.
You about to call
inches,
Phyllis.
For-
You
Oh, don't believe she ain't watching.
about to try something different tonight, Phyllis.
She watching it.
and Men don't understand when it comes to a woman's vaginal walls and everything.
Take
it is
notes,
only-
fellas.
It is only that area that's right there at the surface of her vagina, and if you go up,
Yeah.
that is where her climax is. And if you touch that,
Wow.
with your penis goes in directly,
Right.
you typically don't hit that.
Right.
So unless you have a curve,
Like Captain Hook.
unless you
Captain Hook.
really,
You know what I'm talking
They
about.
schooling y'all today, baby.
unless you
Going out with a bang
or
this
unless
year.
you really focus on that area, you really do not get her to that point until you like really have to work her. But if you get to that spot early, you ain't even got to do all that. But most men do not know that. So that whole booty thing with the men, there is a place there that's the same way with us. If you hit that spot,
Megan Thee Stallion said that. Call him Captain Hook.
it's a spot.
Got
It
the
really
hook.
is a
It's a
spot.
Jesus.
And so the men feel like because I'm doing this with a woman,
It
that
make 'em
doesn't
not
make
gay.
me gay. That just makes me curious about having this experience. And I don't know, to some
I don't
degree,
know.
I don't
Look,
know.
y'all.
I don't
Look.
know.
Look.
The
You a
finger, I
woman,
was okay with
she a
them
wo-
experimenting with the finger per se, but when you
Wait,
talking
whoa.
about
What
Yeah.
is that? What is that experience?
using the finger, I don't know.
Finger doing what? With
to
you
the man,
doing sex?
to the man.
You can do that with the man doing sex?
Phyllis, are you listening?
Yeah, you let her
Yeah.
know because she tried that shit and I
Yes.
was like, oh, you got life fucked
Okay,
up.
well, yeah.
Sammy, you liked it.
No, I was like,
I was
baby,
told about
were
all
you
about
doing it?
Jamaica.
Were you
Put your kids
doing
to
that
bed
before?
tonight, guys.
She
Put
was
your
like,
kids to bed.
Sandman.
I don't play that. I don't play that.
Well,
ladies.
that
I
right
don't
there
play
is
that.
like, okay, if you want somebody to
Some women
touch
do
it a
that to
little
me
bit.
and they be like, oh, okay, I'm
Oh,
good with
ain't
that.
gonna treat
No,
too much.
no,
Man,
boo-boo.
I was told all about Jamaica.
But
What about Jamaica?
When you was in Jamaica, I heard about Andre.
Wow.
Hey, look.
And you know,
And he said what?
and he just let you know how
I
things
must have been
are.
under heat exhaustion and I was burnt
No,
up.
Oh.
I'm looking pretty good these days. I'm gonna give you a
Well,
new picture.
You might be
Jesus.
repaired from that experience, but
Wow.
Andre, book.
Wow.
No, you wasn't book. No.
Let us know about
And the show goes downhill
what
from
had
here,
happened,
people.
so.
Yes, it do.
But no, it doesn't go downhill. I wanna.
But an actual strap on, I'm gonna be honest with you, Sonny. I don't think I can take too okay with that because that's a
Straight-
male
Yeah.
extremity thing. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
by being a man,
This is what I don't understand.
I really would feel that that's what you would probably
you
want. That would
are
be in the back of my mind. And
a
that's what,
woman,
and I can't compete with that.
and you are a gay woman. Why do you tend to seem to use that device or whatever, how the way you want to call it, dildo,
Versus a
whatever,
man.
versus a real man?
I don't know. Let's get some lesbians on the line. Give us
Hello,
a call.
248-429-7224. I want to ask that
Because
question.
I can't answer
Why
that for
do
you.
you go to that
Merry
if you
Christmas
say I
to
want
you
to
too,
be
baby.
with a
Angel
woman?
Eyes. Hey,
and
baby, Angel Eyes. She's on our
Hallelujah,
show,
Merry
guys.
Christmas.
And I appreciate appreciate you, Shakinia, for allowing this conversation to be had, because a lot of people are scared of it, but it's needed because we're misunderstanding a lot of things. And so if my man was to come to me with that, I kind of would be like, I don't know, like how am I supposed to respond? I get the whole element of you want to do this with a woman, so I get that, but if I have to put a strap on, does that mean I gotta become masculine or something? I gotta understand what that whole.
But see, that's the whole thing I say
and-
about that whole culture. All I'm saying is, if you're gonna be gay and you say I'm gay, all right, I like women, all right. Well, then where is this? I like women, but I ain't forgot about the man. I kind of want to be with the man. You're either for or against, and that's what becomes
you're
confusing.
bi.
So
That's what you are.
sometimes
You
I
are
feel like
bi.
a nut.
Hey,
Sometimes I
Baskin.
don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
seriously,
bi
though.
if you like both. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't understand why so many people still on a down low, because that's a situation where nowadays it's everybody's accepting it now. Like, okay, you're gay, okay,
Right.
so what? You know what I mean?
But only thing it does.
So
is
what? You're
it
gay.
just makes the black community, because I'm looking at a lot of these movies that are coming out that are seem like they center around the black man and separating us from you. But to say that, you remember last night you were telling me that all these black people are.
Wait a minute, can you hear me smacking these chips on there?
No.
Okay.
doing all these things. I looked up what you was talking about. You say black people are doing things. I got these bank people doing this, big bank people doing this. So what I did is I looked up Fortune 500 companies in the United States of America. And out of the Fortune 500 companies in the United States of America, yes, you were right. There are black women doing things. But do you know what? Out of all
Wait a minute, I'm lost. What was the argument? You were
the
saying black
argument
women wasn't
was
doing
I was
things?
saying that black men are not being respected, and where's this money in the corporate world? But the thing is, the corporate world is accepting black women as compared to black women. I mean, black men. Now, out of 500 CEOs in the United States of America, only 8 of them have black people.
Okay.
8 of them out of 500. Now, tell me, out of those 500 companies, why is it just 8 black people, which happen to be women? Why are they the only ones that's still going to have to listen? Like we just talked about Mike Jordan and gym shoes situation with Nike. They're still going to have to listen to them. They I mean, it's not like it's their bank. They put you in a position where you feel like, okay, I'm this person now. See, it's easier.
Y'all, sometimes with Sam, man, you just gotta let him go.
It's easier to talk to you.
And he gonna get there. So just hold
to
on.
black women to be more susceptible, because history shows that white American men love black women. Sexy here, sexy here. Y'all love them.
Oh, he called you sexy.
I know.
But the thing
Ain't that
is,
special?
look at me. I'm what?
Sexy.
You sexy
No,
too?
no. I'm not sexy. I'm not even handsome. I'm just
Damn.
a nigga that
Ooh,
just
this is-
has to have
this is sharp.
women around me to be somebody.
Okay.
And it cuts out our brothers. Our brothers that don't get that recognition as to, well, you know, I may have helped her.
But
yeah, but you know, we're not interested in you. We kind of interested in her.
Making a mess.
You feel me? We're kind of interested in her. So out of the 500 Fortune 500 companies, why is it just 8 women that are CEOs and all this,
Well-
and no black men?
Well, you know what? First of all, it starts at home. And I feel that as parents, you have to teach your children about entrepreneurship. That's the start. That's the start of it. The fundamentals of entrepreneurship. Even if they don't decide.
So
to
you
have
saying that the
their
girls,
own, that's
little
the start,
girls,
though.
mamas have been teaching
Little
them
girls, mamas. And I taught my daughters and my sons about entrepreneurship. I actually, me creating a cleaning company, Cleaning Techs, by the way, I do commercial and residential cleaning. But I had them immersed in the business. I was grooming them in the business. So teaching them the basics, even though it's a janitorial or commercial cleaning company, just the basics of starting a business is something that you can use as a skeleton for any business. So me putting them in it, having them work it, getting to learn the business, know the business, start a business. Yeah, my boys and my girls. That way, if they ever want to have their own business, they'll have firsthand knowledge of how to start one.
Okay, so you show them basically how you doing your business. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think, how long?
I think if more parents did that, more children would probably be on that list that you're talking about there.
Yeah,
because
but
they'll be
then
out
when,
there and
when
they'll have
parents
businesses.
are told that have a job that, you know, they don't want your kids there. You have to do your job, even though they may have situations where you can bring children to work, children parent day. But does that, I mean, think about it. If we had a national holiday of Children Parent Day, what would a bunch or majority of Black Americans be taking their children to go to work with them at?
The plant.
Okay, I give you that. Okay,
The
Sonya,
plant.
Huh?
where would our kids be working?
There's so many places. Like my mom took me, my sister and I, and there was the plant.
Damn,
she took
I didn't
us-
know
But
that.
if you had a job, your kid
If
had
I
a job.
had a kid and I took my child to parent to work the school day, my kid would be calling y'all saying, pick me up because she doing too much shit
Right.
in one day.
Right.
Because I'm all over the place, just like
No,
Shakenya.
because they would be
Shakenya-
here with us.
No, Shakenya is drywalling. She coffee and
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
She like when you look at a real full day of an entrepreneur, like it is not what people think.
Yes.
So you talk about take your child to work day, they'll
Right.
be like, where grandma at? 'Cause,
Damn.
But you said you
I'll
take your
feed
kids
somebody.
and you
And
train
I
your
have,
kids
I
to
have,
do
brought,
that.
I did. I have brought them. Kennedy down went with me to do a drywall job.
Yeah.
I have taught her how to do drywall. They've come with me to do clean out.
How old is she now?
24, and she just moved out, guys, on her own. She got her
Wait a minute,
own
she got her own
baby.
house?
She got
Oh,
Oh my God! We moved her last week, man, and when I tell you she been gone 6 days, I done seen her 6 days. Every day she over my house. I cooked corned beef and cabbage the other day.
why she over at your house?
Well, she got a
Thought she
plate
wanted
the
to
other
move.
day. You know what I'm saying? I didn't cook today.
See, that's the thing with these kids. They ready to get out your house, but they still need to
And I got a
eat these
key.
things.
I got a key to her place. I know.
Oh, you got a key to the house. Okay, well, that's what's up.
I know. Oh, I am so
Yeah, I
happy
ain't
for
got a
her.
key
So
to my
yeah,
kids'
24. But I done had her at cleanouts with us. She done worked on cleanouts. She done did paint jobs with us. So I'm a firm believer in teaching my parents cross training my kids. I'm one of those type parents. Your kids, your boys should know man stuff. And yes, I will label it man stuff. People hate when I do that because it feel like I'm setting us back a little
No,
bit.
it
But it's a
is.
difference, I
Yeah.
think, you know. And I would like to keep that
What do you
difference.
mean
But
setting us back?
because you know we
Men
come
had
so
to do
far.
certain things, and that's what we supposed to do.
Well, women
You
do
don't wanna
everything now
diminish
too.
women, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, them cats.
So I don't want to set us back because we can do whatever and anything, and I do that every day, guys. But for the most part, I do know that there is a difference. So my boys know taking out the trash, fixing stuff around the house, doing the stuff that men supposed to do. And my daughters in the kitchen cooking, cleaning, making sure that bathroom and that kitchen clean, this and that. So they know that, but they also swap roles. My sons know keep that kitchen and bathroom clean. They know how to cook. They know laundry. They know how to do. My daughter know how to hang TVs. She know how to do drywall. She know how to
Damn,
paint. She
real
know
though?
everything I know how to do. My children know how to do. The only person that really don't know how to do everything is the baby, and that's because she was pulled out in such a short time. I
How
was
old is
still
she?
teaching her. She 20 now.
Oh, hell no. When she ain't no damn baby.
But
Get
when
her ass
she,
on the
but when she
payroll.
was pulled out, she was like 15 and a half. So the only thing I was able to do with her was to clean inside. So she had started coming to clean with us at the buildings, and then painting, but not a paint job, just painting her room. So getting her to learn how to put tape on the wall to line it up and change the colors if she want. Teaching her about an accent wall, so she was able to paint her room.
Now, you know, I want to ask you
But
about
I didn't
that
teach her
because
drywall
one of the
yet.
issues with my previous relationship was because I knew so much of what you're talking about and how to do. He's a carpenter.
Okay.
He's a mechanic as well.
Oh, okay.
So
He's a manly man.
right, exactly, and he's from the South. So you know, he's a man. And so when there came times when stuff was needed to be done, I'm like, hey, okay, fix the cabinet. When you gonna fix it? And he's like, well, I'm gonna fix it Friday. Okay, Friday was 2 weeks ago. When are you gonna fix it?
I'm about to finish your story for you, Sonya. Because you went in there and you got tired of waiting and you fixed that shit yourself. Ooh, fix it, Jesus, fix the show. And he got mad at you.
Yes.
And y'all got into an argument because of
Yes.
that. I know you did. That's the
Yes.
story of my life. The ex-husband that I go through coffee and conversation about, that was the main thing. He didn't know how to fix nothing. Wouldn't pay nobody to fix it. Every time I would come to him with something was broke, I would give him time to fix it. Why? Because I've had older women tell me, look now, you gonna have to slow down a little lady.
Right.
You're doing too much. You got too much masculine energy going on. You got this, you got that. Let a man be a man. And I listen and I respect my elders. So I will let him know that it's broken. You take too long to fix it, I'm gonna go fix it. And that would be an argument, Sonya. We will argue about that.
Of
but
course
I
it's going to be an
you,
argument.
But I told you a couple of weeks ago that it was broke.
You're right about
and
that.
then
You're
as
right,
a woman,
you're right.
I shouldn't even have to tell you that it's broke. Nigga, you
should-
live
right,
here
you
too.
should know.
You should know that it's broken. So as soon as it get broke, you should fix it or pay somebody to fix it. And he will let stuff just
I
go,
can't
go,
bail
go.
y'all out, brothers.
And it got to the
You
point where I can't do it no more. It was like I felt like I was bringing myself down to a way. I mean, I know I'm not explaining it right, guys, because I wouldn't even expect her to even say nothing like that. But it felt like I had to downplay or you know what I mean, who I am and what.
So
Man.
wait, did you okay? Well,
I know how to
and
build
fellas,
a whole house.
Phyllis,
You know what I
let
mean?
Let me tell y'all something about this, and this is one of the things that I've been
But
saying
we
on
tiptoe
my show.
around y'all men
You know-
because we don't want to. We don't want to hurt y'all. We don't want to bruise that little ego of
But
yours.
they will do it, and then you'll be mad when they do it. But then you got to ask yourself, look, my wife is the same way. Sanford, I need this done. Okay. If I'm taking care of everything else that I have to take care of, well, one of the things she gonna either think that I'm helping him. No, fuck that shit. She thinks that I'm helping him because he's been bothered with so much. But if your man is not listening to you, and he knows, if I know that we got a problem with the dishwasher, and you've been saying, hey baby, it's something with the dishwasher. Well, if we got dirty dishes, I'm gonna figure out what's going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There are things that we as men, we need to take care of when our women say that.
But it's hard when you was not raised with your dad, so you don't know really what you should not do. What
right
I'm
is
supposed
right,
to be doing
wrong
as a
is
man.
wrong. If you want
That's
your
true,
woman
but-
to give you some ass, you're gonna do what you gotta do.
Fix it, Jesus.
Hallelujah. Then you gonna do what you gotta do. And then if she's unpleased with it,
And
then
you have
want
some
pleasure,
men that
she ain't
might
got no
follow
pleasure
suit
for
like
you.
that. But trust and believe, if you was raised with your daddy will teach you, and there's certain stuff that you just would just know to do. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
And how
You just
how
know.
to finesse those situations.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know
Stuff
those
to
things
do.
that y'all are describing.
Because
man.
yes,
I had
if
to
the
figure it
cabinet
out.
is broken and all that kind of stuff, you don't let her ask you for 3 weeks to try to fix this. You just come on in and fix it.
Fix it before
Stop
she
the
get home from work.
Yes, stop the whole debate and argument.
Fix it, Jesus.
And then
I don't know. I can't speak for y'all fellas on this. I can't. Seriously, I can't. I don't know.
so for me, I had that as an issue, and that was so I called him.
That's
one
gonna
day.
be to continue to be an issue.
I called him one day and I said,
Don't put
hey,
him with me.
I know you're on your way to work. Leave my key on my counter and get your behind out my house since you can't fix the cabinets or the door. And
Wait a minute. Hold on for a
You
second.
can't do nothing that I
For
need
a
you to do.
second,
Hello?
sister,
Leave my
sister,
key on the
sister,
counter and
sister,
goodbye.
Hello?
sister,
Hello?
And
sister.
to this day, he said, I ain't never had nobody talk to me like that.
Sisters,
Hello?
do y'all
Well?
hear what she just said? Y'all have allowed yourself to allow men in your home that can't do shit for you, but you done gave him the key.
I didn't say he couldn't do shit.
I'm just saying though.
specific things that,
That needs to be done. And you
Right.
can't understand this needs to be done. Boo needs to get this done.
Yeah.
When my wife, me and Phyllis, we wasn't even just doing nothing but dating. This was when before she had her accident, all right? Her cousin Nene, our best friend, they do everything together. I was in between relationships with my kid's mother and Phyllis. Well, Nene called me one day and was like, I just want you to know that the gas is off over here at Phyllis' house while you over there with your house probably with gas, but we don't have no gas over here. I was like, whoa, hold on, girlfriend. Wait a minute, what are you saying? Phyllis don't have no gas. Yeah, they got a capo here, and my cousin over here cold. Now, it wasn't even a cold day, but I knew what she was saying. She couldn't cook or nothing like that. I went right over there, did the little
Wait a minute,
jiggle.
so you had two women?
Right.
I just wanna make
that's what I'm
sure.
trying-
Yeah,
I'm just trying
I
to
did.
follow the story.
Yeah, I
okay.
did. I had my
alright.
kid's mother.
People
that I
hate
was-
talking to me because
that-
I got you off midstream.
that I
Like,
was
wait.
leaving. That I was leaving. And
Clarify.
We'd have been in 15 years, and then I had Phyllis, and Phyllis needed help. She just let some man.
Right.
I am shit. I'm the shit. So I cracked open that little device that they had on
Fix
there.
it,
She
shit.
couldn't get her gas on. Turned it on. Went down there, lit up the pilot, lit up the furnace,
You the man.
lights and gas.
Lights and gas, just like that.
Roll for a while. Oh, to do it one better.
Just like that.
To do it one better. The transmission, when lights is on and gas, people know that. So